Hi everyone, bear with me 1 minute, just put some light on. It's better. Wonderful. Let there be light, that's right. Good evening everyone. So who do we have here this evening? Craig, good evening, hope you're well. Yeah, let me know in a few days. It's just a thing I have a couple of times a year. Thanks Craig. Chloe1111, welcome. Sepia, Jocelyn. What have we got here? So Jocelyn, where was I? I've got interrupted there by notification. So Jocelyn, Sammy, good evening. Tony Hanley. Grainy, good evening. Yeah, it was awful weather for you, Craig, wasn't it? I was thinking of you the other day, driving up there. Barbara Halliday, good evening. I'm glad you got it read out for you, darling, Craig. And Douglas, good evening. Thanks for your donation, Sepia. Shame that someone was spamming us just now, isn't it? Is that so, Grainy? That's interesting. Are you talking visitors from spirit? Oh, have I got that wrong? This is the thing when you come in on a conversation. And Douglas, good evening. Emily Lloyd, good evening. Barbara Evans. Kerry Hutton Page. Oh, is that so, Craig? Getting some very interesting stories. We have to think about perhaps sharing stories of spirit. Makes a lot of sense, Craig, really. Love is in the air tonight, Barbara Halliday. It certainly is. Can you see that behind me? Well, it's that week, isn't it? Valentine's week. Salma, good evening. Happily ever after, good evening. Well, there's quite a few people here this evening so far. So I hope I've said hello to you all. Christina Indovsky, good evening. Is this your first time on my live? Big welcome. You missed the spamming, yeah. I think myself and the moderators have put paid to that, hopefully. Michelle Forley. Tiger Dragon, good evening. Wondering where you were. So let's just pop on Facebook, let them know I'm here. Okay, so it's a drop of this coffee. How are you all? I hope you're well. That's right, Tiger. That's just about the size of it, really. Be wise. I will try to be. Hello, Be Wise. Thank you for joining me. Mariel Lopez. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, interesting, Christina. What time is it over there then? You're in Australia. Wonderful. Luca Rex, good evening, my love. Yeah, what time is it in Australia? I get so confused about the time zones. Blue Angel, good evening. Deb Goodoo, good evening. I'm fine, my love. How are you? Glad you could join me. Oh, is that right, Granny? How old is she? Oh, I can remember going to those as a teenager. So exciting. It's Thursday morning. What kind of time? So, Blue Angel, you're in Sydney, Australia, are you? 7:32 a.m. Wow. Might as well just finish this coffee and then we'll make a start. And I don't know if you've noticed the title of tonight's live, but of course it's Valentine's, isn't it? It's Valentine's week. Oh yes, Barbara Halliday. Wouldn't that be nice? Not sure about 13, but it'd be nice to be sort of 21. Even though I'm only 22. But yeah, did you notice the title? It's about self-love. Tonight's cards for the signs are about self-love. Yeah, I mean, it is Valentine's week, but I feel a big part of that should be focused anyway on self-love for ourselves, looking after ourselves, perhaps spoiling ourselves a bit, especially if we're single and we don't have anyone to spoil us. I do feel it's important to spend some time, pampering ourselves perhaps in whatever way that feels good for you. So I've got a new deck that I've not used on my lives before, as far as I know. Not had it long. It's a really lovely deck. Let me know if I did use it. I don't think I have yet. Where are they? I'll show you. It's called Crazy Sexy Love Notes. It's a really lovely deck. Beautiful messages, okay? And so, yeah, I thought I'd use that this evening for our zodiac sign messages to start the evening off. Yeah. Whose birthday is it? Let me know. Barbara Halliday, was it your birthday? I never knew. And also, let me just check something. Give me one moment. Oh, okay. So, do we have any Pisces in the house this evening? Kelly would like to be 29 again? 29? Was that a good year for you then, Kelly? And thank you for joining me. Ah, Barbara, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. I shall draw you a few special cards then after I've done the zodiac little birthday reading for you. I know you've seen the Aquarius reading, so I think we have a few Aquarius in this evening that I'm aware of. I know Deb Goodoo said she was an Aquarius. When is your birthday, Deb Goodoo? Gedoo. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, Deb. But yeah, these are beautiful cards, and I'm going to draw a card for each star sign, and let's see what spirit and the angels feel about self-love for each star sign at the moment. Barbara Halliday is single and ready to mingle. Used to love that sort of song. I can't remember. Young, free and single, and I just want to mingle with you, baby. I remember that. Okay. Sammy kind of likes being single. It can be nice. And self-love is very important when you're single. It is, Blue Angel, yeah. When I'm 64 is a good one, Anne. Okay, let's start with Aries, as we do. Okay. So let's ask the angels and spirit, please send your loving guidance for us this evening. What does this lovely community need to know, please? What do they need to know with regard to self-love, please? What self-love messages do you have for them? Okay. So, give me 1 second, just put my lamp on. That's better. You need to hear this, Emily? Okay, so first card for Aries. Look at these beautiful cards. You are healing. They look to me like it's gone out of my head. What do they look like to you, these flowers? They're the flowers, poppies. Do they look like poppies to you? They do to me. I'm going to hold this card while I read it, and this is for Aries. Yeah, that's right, Barbara. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realise it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taken place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. That's for Aries. Quite poignant for me at the moment. So a lovely card for Aries for self-love. It's all about healing. And it might be that you need to just allow this to take place quite naturally. You're going in the right direction. Now, Taurus, you have accept yourself. Look at this. Accept yourself, Taurus. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. Isn't that lovely? What a lovely message, Taurus. Do we have any Taurus here this evening? Now we move on to Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Say you're sorry. Are you carrying around regret? Is there a relationship that needs healing, but you just don't know what to say? Give your pride a rest and simply start with, I'm sorry. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in the situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go and be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, but it's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path. Bravo. So this is about forgiving and forgetting. Okay, Cancer. Be gentle with yourself, Cancer. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Lovely. Okay, now we move on to lovely Leo. Leo, trust your intuition. It's time to stop seeking advice from others and go inside instead. You know what's best for your body, mind, and spirit. Sit in meditation, walk in the woods. Ask yourself what you need and listen. Tune in to your inner guidance. When you get a gut reaction, honor it. You have the answer and it's safe to trust yourself. Everything you need is already inside you. It's for Leo. Trust your intuition. It's time to rise, Libra. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? The Libra. Now we move on to Scorpio. Adventure awaits, Scorpio. Look at that. Sammy Merrick. Oh, Virgo. Sorry. Oh, look at me. Well done, Sammy. Always on the ball. Sorry, this is for Virgo. Rewind. Adventure awaits. We'll start with Virgo and then move on to Scorpio. Adventure awaits, Virgo. You know, when this happens, I do believe there's a reason. There's a reason. Spirit wants me to mess up because they want a certain sign to have a certain card. So this is for Virgo. Adventure awaits. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery would do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint, the vista of a lifetime. Adventure awaits. And Barbara Evans, I wish. And that's for Virgo. Now, that actually does make a lot of sense for my son Adam, who's a Virgo. So now we have done Libra, haven't we? So we now are on Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Find your tribe, Scorpio. Your spiritual tribe is out there. And once you find your tribe members, rejoice together. Motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You're never alone. Now, I feel that relates very much, Scorpio, for those of you who are here this evening. This relates, I feel, very much to this particular community, possibly being your tribe. Is this your tribe? Do you feel you've found it? If not, then perhaps you need to go outside, but this could be your tribe. So now we go on to Sagittarius. Reconsider your commitments, Sag. Have you piled so much on your plate that there's little room for you? Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. Isn't that a lovely one for Sag? Now we're on to lovely Capricorn. And Douglas, are you there? Breathe deeply. Breathe big. Let it all in. Expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Here's an idea. Buy a roomier pair. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause, inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. Wonderful. And on to the lovely Aquarius. Barbara Halliday, Deb Geddo, and whoever else. Elevate your energy, Aquarius. Your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. So it's time to work on your vibration, Aquarius. And Leonie, of course, yeah. So, and last but not least, the lovely Pisces. Something bigger is on the way, Pisces. Look at this beautiful card. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. Beautiful. Something bigger on the way, Pisces. I wonder what that is. How interesting. Fantastic, aren't they? The messages on those cards. Really lovely. We'll have to do those again one night. Really, really nice. I will get them out anyway for people. But yeah, lovely messages for self-love. Okay, so now that, yeah, Craig, a real sweetness to them, really nice. And whilst you're there, if there are any Pisces, I am uploading the birthday reading for you. It's going to be uploaded, so I'm uploading it this evening. It's uploading right now as we speak, but it will be there in the morning around 7 a.m. GMT. Just checking that it's uploading for you. Won't be a moment, but 7 a.m. GMT, whatever that time is in your time zone. If you're a Pisces, do look out for your birthday reading. You had some good cards in there as well. My son Shaban's a Pisces, so I'm sure he'd be one of the first to take a look at that. Show your mum, Craig. Is she a Pisces? Oh, wow, definitely. Thank you, Tiger Dragon, and thank you for your donation, Sepia and Chloe. I hope you don't mind if I just draw a few cards for the lovely Barbara Halliday, one of our moderators, whose birthday is. Happy birthday, Barbara. Well, it was yesterday. She was 21 again yesterday. Let's get some cards for you, lovely Barbara. Okay. Let's go with Lightseers Tarot to start off with, shall we? Okay, so this is for the lovely Barbara Halliday. Where are you, my love? Is there a particular question you have, Barbara, or shall I just give you a general? Let's do a little general for you, Barbara, with the Psychic Tarot. Little general for Barbara. Little birthday reading. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Barbara Halliday. What does she need to know, please, for the coming year? Okay, so you've had some obstacles and challenges, and we're aware of some of them here in the community, aren't we? In the chat, you know, we are aware you've had a lot to overcome, but you've done it. You've achieved it. You've jumped this bridge. You've jumped this hurdle. Fantastic, and we're all very proud of you for hanging in there. Look at that, as I said it. Wow, that's given me goosebumps. You have done it. Victory and success. Hats off to you, Barbara, is what Spirit is saying. Hats off to you, my darling. You have overcome. You really have. And it hasn't been easy, but you've managed it. Wow, look at this. And more goosebumps. Triumph. You know, you've been so brave, Barbara. And I feel you are continuing to be brave, you know. You know, you're moving forward. I feel you're wanting to take control of your life now. You know, it's like you've made a start, and you know the world is your oyster. Now, mental conflict. There are things on your mind. There are things that are bugging you, things that are weighing you down. You're an air sign. You know, you live in your head. Sometimes you've got to take a step back from that, I feel. Sometimes you've got to give that head of yours a bit of a break. There's so much overthinking going on there. And something you're conflicted about as well. Something you're struggling with here mentally. Yeah, rest and rejuvenate. Exactly. That's what I was saying, really, wasn't it? You know, take a step back from this. Look at this powerful combination of cards, everyone. Here you are with this mental conflict, but you need to take a step back, if at all possible, when at all possible. You know, rest is so important, so crucial. And I feel meditation is something that would really help you, Barbara, dear. Meditation, perhaps getting out into nature, if you've got any woods around you, any green areas, you know, thanks, Chloe. Any green areas, just getting out there and releasing any anxiety, any pressure that I feel has been building up around you. There's sadness here, darling. And I feel sad as I draw this card. This is the thing, as an empath, you feel the cards. And I'm really feeling it here with this heartache and loss. Someone or something has upset you or is upsetting you, Barbara. And this is why you need a bit of peace. You need a bit of peace by yourself somewhere where you can really clear your mind. But look, you've got passion ignited. Things are going to be okay, you know. And I do feel your passion for life is returning as well. I'm going to say that. Partnerships and alliances. So you're making an agreement here with someone. You're shaking hands. Now, what number is this? It's a number 3. So you're making an agreement here. You are. It could be to do with this situation that you're dealing with. You're sort of reaching a middle ground. Perhaps let's look at the next card. Solitude. Yeah, I feel there's an acceptance coming through in this card, you know. But solitude, again, is another card that is very similar to this card here. So there's a need for contemplation, but not in a stressed way, not in an overthinking way, in a spiritual, meditative way, if you see what I mean, Barbara, in a calm, collective way. In other words, if you spend time meditating, relaxing, and allow solutions and thoughts to come to you, that's the best way forward. I'm going to take you a quick angel card, my love. I'm going to use the pocket full of angels to do like this little deck. Dear angels, what message do you have for Barbara, please? Okay, Barbara, this is for you. Have you been asking your angels if the time is right to proceed with something that you have been hesitant about because of a lack of confidence? You have been drawn to this message today as your angels are telling you, yes, so long as it instinctively feels right to you and harmonizes with your hopes, needs, and inherent values, go for it. Have faith in your instincts and trust in today. Your angels are with you and lighting your way. So go for it, Barbara, whatever it is you want to do, then go for it. Don't hold back. Trust your instincts. And happy birthday, my darling. Okay. So anyone that has joined me whilst I was reading, good evening. We have a few donations. Tiger Dragon, thank you. Sepia, looks like you're first on the list. You're welcome, lovely Barbara. Do feel your zest for life is coming back looking at those cards, but you need some self-love, my love, my darling, and some time to yourself, some time to just wind down and meditate and allow answers to come. This is the thing, we struggle to find solutions, we struggle to find answers, but actually when we meditate, when we take the time to cut ourselves off from what we're worrying about and allow those solutions to come, they come into our, our subconscious takes control. And of course we have angels and the spirit are working to help us achieve a conclusion, to achieve an outcome. But we need to be relaxed in order for that to happen. Oh, I'll have a nice cup of decaf, please, Craig. No sugar. So, Sepia, my love, Michael's feelings for me today, no communication. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Sepia. No communication. Okay, so this is for Sepia. Let's go back to the Lightseers Tarot. This is for Sepia. What does Sepia need to know, please? The angels and spirit guides. What's happening here with Michael? Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. Oh, he's a bit of a runner, my love. He's a bit of a runner. Do you know what I mean by that, Sepia? Me, myself, and crazy me. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. And if you are new here, do consider subscribing and click on the bell twice, possibly. Then you will be notified of when I'm on live next. Sepia, you know what I mean, Sepia. That's good. I do feel he is he's running at the moment. Okay, now I do feel a strong connection between you. But sometimes people aren't ready for that connection. Do you see what I mean, Sepia? Yeah, I feel the balance isn't correct. Even though we've got the Six of Pentacles here, and sometimes that can mean given, there's an even balance. But I feel it's the reverse here. I feel that this is about can you see how the hand is pointing towards the runner? You're doing the running. You're towards him, and he's doing the running away. You're doing the chasing. He's doing the running. Do you see what I mean? But there is a good connection between you. There is a soulmate, twin flame type thing going on here. I can't tell exactly which it is, but he's not one that gets tied down in commitment, not at the moment. And as I said to you, Sepia, sometimes, we have to wait for that person to be ready, and he's just not ready. He is a strong personality. He's got the Emperor. Do you know what star sign he is? We've got the Three of Pentacles. He's working on something in his life. I feel career or projects. He's working on something. Leo. Well, this is a card of Aries, but Aries and Leo tend to be very similar people. Quite alpha in their ways, so it makes a lot of sense. Does it, Chloe? Yeah, because you've both kind of got runners at the moment, both you and Sepia, haven't you? He's got options around him. He's not sure where he is emotionally at the moment, Sepia. Okay, so that's why you're not hearing from him, my love. Yeah. He's got a lot going on emotionally. He's just not sure where he is emotionally. A little confused, I don't feel I get the feeling as I tune into his energy that he's not so in tune with his emotions in the way you are. And he's just not ready quite yet, you see. But I do feel he's on your mind with that Seven of Cups there. Okay. So, 1 second. Let's see if I can get one of my lovely sons to bring me a nice big glass of water. I don't think they're on the live at the moment. See if I can get there we are. Let's hope so. Casey, good evening. You've missed the zodiac cards. Maybe you can check back later. General love reading for Chloe. Okay, Chloe. Let's have a look for you. Where have you gone? So was it about Mark, Chloe, or a general? I noticed you said about Mark, so you just want a general at the moment, yeah? About Mark. What would you like to know about Mark, my love? Okay, Casey. Hope you're well, my love. What would you like to know, Chloe, in particular about Mark? Oh, thanks, Tiger. Oh, I see. Okay. Try not to. It's hard. I know. It's hard. If that's what's on your mind, then, you know. Oh, sounds good, Casey. This popped out as I was shuffling. Queen of Cups. I can't remember what star sign you are, Chloe. Can you remind me? Queen of Cups. What I would say about the Queen of Cups, we've got a very intuitive energy here. I'm in front of the mic. Very intuitive energy, dear Chloe. In other words, you're very in tune with this person. You seem to have a sixth sense. You know, you feel them, if you know what I mean. You feel them. Tiger Dragon's memory, amazing. Ace of Swords. Okay. This person is on your mind an awful lot. Now, we know that, don't we? But this is confirmation. Not only are you feeling this person intuitively, spiritually, but they're there mentally. I feel that you would like to stop thinking about them, but you seem to be unable to do so, which is what I said at the beginning, wasn't it? You're kind of unable to do so. The wheel. Something is on its way here with regard to the situation. Something unexpected could be happening around this. Let's have a look. Two of Wands. Someone's about to make a decision, perhaps. You know, temperance. Patience, patience, patience. Because good fortune is coming to you in some way. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and some kind of surprise is on its way. I want to know what that is about. I'm going to take that card. I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what this wheel means today for you. Because, you know, is it about this relationship or is it about another situation? But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is all about fate. So what I would say is, what I'm feeling here as I look at this card is that this situation is in the hands of fate. It's in the hands of destiny. It's heading your way, I feel. But you really do need to allow the universe or spirit or whoever you believe in to take care of it. Do you see what I mean? You've got to just go with the flow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card together, very much about patience, very much about, you know, just allowing divine timing to take place, allowing the universe to do what it needs to do in its own time, at the right time, okay? There is no way you can force this situation in any way when that Wheel of Fortune comes out. So you've just got to trust the universe. Look at this, the Twin Flame card coming through. So it's looking good here, Chloe. So, Chloe, he's going to be mine either way. Yeah. You see, twin flame energy isn't, you know, it's not always easy in the way people imagine it. So, and sometimes things get in the way. Sometimes the time isn't right. The timing is off. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune came in and said, you know, when the time is right is the message they want you to have there. That's right, Tiger Visa and Craig. Patience is key. Yeah, maybe Valentine's Day would be a good day to, I don't know. You know, it's a good excuse, isn't it? It's a good excuse to offer a gift or something like that. So, that lovely twin flame energy there. Okay, who else? It's just 1 second. don't think Shaban saw my message, so I'm trying Adam now. Daisy has posted. Oh, what a lovely name, Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Where are you, Daisy? Trying to find your question. Can't find it. It could be quite far back, could it? Would you mind posting it again? Because I can't seem to find it. That's for Daisy. Do you have, can you post your question again, Daisy, please? Such a lovely name. Is that right, Casey? Oh, that would be the devil, the temptation I remember in your reading. Oh. Keep looking forward, not backwards, Casey. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Will you have a job offer in the near future? Okay. The angels and spirit guides, will Daisy T have a job offer in the near future, please? Well, there's an offer coming to you, but the first offer may not be what it seems, okay? Page of Wands. Are you quite young, Daisy? Try and, if you're not young, then you seem to have an innocence about you, my love. Okay. Don't go throwing caution to the wind. Can you see that there, everyone? You're kind of throwing caution to the wind. Oh, Shaban, thanks.
There you go.
Cheers. Lovely. Got my water. Oh, lovely. So needed that. So, yeah, are you throwing, don't be tempted to throw caution to the wind, Daisy. Are you there, my love? Because there's an offer coming here. Can you see that, Daisy? Thanks, Craig. They are, and I'm very, very blessed. And the Page of Wands has an innocence. I feel either you're a very young person or you're a very innocent person. And what I want to say to you is make sure that whatever jobs are out there that you go for or that are offered to you, make sure that they are all above board and that they're all what they seem. Don't be attracted by what seems really glittery on the surface, if you see what I mean. I think the expression is all that glitters is not gold. What that means basically is, you've got to dig a bit deeper. Make sure this, whatever comes your way, is something that would be what you want and what is good. It's a good job offer. 6 of Cups. Have you thought about working with children or animals at all, Daisy T? It is scary, isn't it? And it's so very true. Do love a good saying, don't you? Yeah, 6 of Cups. I have you thought about working with children? You work with children. Okay. Well, I feel that that's what's coming to you again. Okay. But as I say, make sure you're not attracted by some incredible offer. If you get some incredible offer that seems too good to be true, it probably is. So make sure you dig deeper before taking it on. There will be other offers, so don't go jumping in too quickly. Make sure it's the right thing for you. But I do see you working with children again. Yes, I agree with you there, Tiger Dragon. That's a good point, actually. I don't actually give time frames, Daisy, but it's out there. It's coming. Wendy Welch, good evening. Thank you for joining me. It has been a while, hasn't it? I don't feel it'll be too long. I don't feel it's too far away. So get out there and apply. But as I say, don't go for the very first thing just because it seems really, really good. Been waiting a year. Yeah, I don't feel you're applying enough. And I feel you need to work on your confidence as well, Daisy. I also feel you may need to go for something that's part-time to start with. Was there anyone else on the list, Tiger? Anne. Good evening, Anne. What is your question, my love? You're welcome, Daisy. Will my daughter get her house soon? Let's have a look. Where have you gone, Anne? Will my daughter get her house soon? Okay, let's have a look for you. This is for Anne. Oh, wow. Literally flew out of the deck. I wonder what they are. Looks like she's getting it from those cards. Not sure whether to go with those. I'll continue. I'm going to start with those, Anne, because they just flew out. So I don't feel right putting them back in. Where did they end? Yeah. Okay. The cards that flew out. Look at all these cards, Anne, that flew out. You've got the Fool card here. So this is something new coming in, a new adventure on its way to your daughter, a new start, a new beginning. Okay. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So she does need to be a little patient. She may get a house that needs renovation or decorating or something like that. Ace of Pentacles. This is an offer. And look at this. This is an offer. An offer will come. I can't tell you exactly when because I don't generally give time frames, but an offer's on its way. Look at this. You couldn't get a better card for your question. A better positive card. King of Cups. Now, this could be the person that's dealing with the issue, dealing with the matter, someone who's involved with this. King of Cups, okay, who's going to help your daughter out. Four of Pentacles. She's got to sort of start trusting the universe. I feel she's reaching for the sky here. It looks like she's celebrating to me. Would you agree? What star sign is she, Anne? I'm going to keep going. The Lovers. This is a fantastic new start. How is her love life as well? It's a fantastic new start, Anne, for your daughter. The Lovers card. This is something that not only will it's not only will she be getting that new house, that new home, it will be something that she's going to truly fall in love with. She will need to be a bit patient because you had the Queen of Pentacles. I also feel this Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn lady around her, such as yourself, helping her out, supporting her. I do feel you're incredibly supportive. It's like you're her rock. I feel you're very much a rock within the family, and it's certainly when your daughter's concerned. I also feel, I don't know if you're helping her out financially or something like that. Whether you are with them, will need to be some kind of financial support going on. But you're incredibly supportive. You might have to help her financially with something practical with regard to this house move. But you've got, the Ace of Wands is it's a new start. I don't know if this is crossing over into her relationship, the relationship area of her life as well. But I can see that when she does receive her new home, she's going to really fall in love with it. Okay. But brand new start. Look at this. It is the Ace of Wands, isn't it? Yes, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Two aces in a reading. Absolute new start here. Probably my two favourite aces, actually, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, because we're talking, action. Could come in. It could come in quickly, but then again, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. But that's an offer. Right now, she's feeling quite lost. Look at this. She's feeling quite lost. I feel she's losing hope. I'm just reacted to this card like this, isn't it? I feel that's how she is. She's losing hope, my love. But she needs to, she's feeling a bit, she's losing hope. She's feeling a bit lost, a bit isolated, a bit down. But she has this lovely Queen of Pentacles, which I feel is you. And she's going to be fine. Look at that Nine of Pentacles, She's going to reach this is quite a jump. With these cards here, this is quite a jump, I feel in time, life is going to she's going to be quite settled and content. And she's got you. You're there. You've got her back, and I feel you give her so much strength and support. It's really, really lovely. I'm going to draw your daughter an angel card. I feel I want to draw her an angel card. I want to draw her a guardian angel, actually. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's coming, and it is coming, I feel. I can't give you a time frame, but it is coming. You could see that there. And those cards literally flew out of the deck for your daughter. I don't know her name, but they flew out of the deck. Look, the angels are coming to your daughter when she's asleep, when she's dreaming. They're watching over her. So please don't worry too much, okay? And I do feel you worry a lot about her. They are watching over her, okay, while she sleeps. And I'm just going to draw a little pocket full of angel card as well. Overcoming challenges. It may seem that some problems are insurmountable at the moment, but your angels want you to know that they have every faith in you and that you do have the strength and ability within you to overcome any challenges that are facing you now. Trust that you will soon be enjoying more settled, I said that, didn't I, settled, and happier times, using the lessons that you have learned to help ensure your future contentment. Your angels have the faith that you've the strength to see you through. and they're helping you with guidance to make your dreams come true. Let's get that angel card. You see, this is the angel watching over your lovely daughter and helping her to get settled. You know, it's coming. So try not to worry too much, my love. Someone's going to help her there, that King of Cups. Someone there who is on her side, who has, I don't know if they're a social worker, something like that is what I'm feeling. Does that make sense, Anne? It's like a social worker type person who has a lot of compassion, and they're going to help her. Really feel that. Thanks for your donation, Anne. Claudia, a general message about how you should move forward. Okay. This is for Claudia. Power. So you're feeling kind of lost. Well, look, you've got a lot more strength than you realise. That's the first thing I want to say to you, Claudia. Yeah, Claudia. You've got a lot more power, a lot more strength than you realise, okay? You've got a lot of wisdom as well. And wisdom with regard to situations you've dealt with in the past, okay? So Spirit are urging you to first of all tap into that wisdom, and then tap into that strength, that inner wisdom. Wisdom is power, it is strength. You know, you may feel lost, but it's kind of about getting in touch with that side of you that has survived in the past. You've done it before, you can do it again. Look, it's about being aware of your power, of your ability, okay? You're very creative, I feel. You've got a very creative way about you. You're able to think outside the box, Claudia. And I also feel, looking at these cards, there's a need for you to work on your confidence, my love. It's there. It for some reason, you've lost it along the way. Certain things have happened around you, I feel. But fulfillment of wishes, you know, some kind of wish is coming true for you here. Something nice is on its way for you, okay? I feel you've lost your faith. You've lost your trust in life. But a new path will open up to you, my dear. Patience. Patience is key, and gentleness, being kind to yourself, and tapping into that hidden power within you. It's for Claudia. I see, Claudia. Patience and kindness and gentleness is what you need right now. But you're bright as a button. You are, and you've been there before. I feel you've been here before, and you've come through. You've risen again, and I feel you're going to rise again. You're welcome, Claudia. Okay, Craig, I'll come to you, my love. You'd love a card on self-love. Is there anything I should be doing more? Okay. I think I might. Oh no, we'll stick with the lights here. So this is for Craig, who wants a card on self-love. Is there anything you should be doing more of? Let's give them another shuffle. To angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Craig, to our lovely, beautiful Craig. What does he need to know, please, regarding self-love? Well, there you go, Nine of Pentacles, a great card for self-love. We're talking about focusing on your needs, focusing on your desires, focusing on what makes you feel contented and happy, things that you enjoy. I feel you need to be doing more in that way. First of all, Craig, taking time for yourself. And also, this is a card for getting outdoors. And I know sometimes you struggle with that, my love, but this card is urging you to step outdoors, go somewhere nice, somewhere pleasant, breathe in the fresh air. The weather is kind of okay at the moment, but once we've had all these awful hurricanes and whatever, once they've passed, and try to get out if you can, or at the very least, focus on things that bring you happiness, strength. I feel this is reminding you of your strength that is within you. You're stronger than you realize. I feel that the more you focus on the things you enjoy, the stronger you will get. I feel you've been working on your strength and you're starting to reap the rewards of that. And this is also a reminder of your sign, Leo, okay? And now Leos, they are the sign of strength. Now, that doesn't mean to say that they have to be strong all the time, but it's there, it's deep within you, it's at your core. You've just got to find it, okay? You've got to work on it, and you have been working on it, as I said, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you're reaping those rewards, okay? And the more you work on it, the more rewards you will get, the more enjoyment you'll get from life. Take a chance once in a while, Craig. Take a chance. Be a little impulsive. Use that fire energy to push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit. That's what I feel is important right now as we head towards the spring and the summer. Now, think about that. Think about being spontaneous, and keep working on that inner strength. That's very true, Casey. Self-care isn't selfish. It's not at all. Sorry. Just finding Tiger's Tiger Dragon. Just what was it you said, Tiger? Thank you, Casey, for your donation, my love. Did you have a question? Just trying to find Casey now. What should she know about her new Sagittarius love interest? Oh, Casey. Well, first of all, Sagittarius and Leo. Perfect match, normally. Of course, we don't know what else is in your chart or his chart, but it's a good start, let's put it that way. So this is for Casey. Dear angels and spirit guides, what guidance do you have for Casey, please, with regard to her new love interest? What does she need to know? Hierophant, do you sense a spiritual connection here, Casey, at all? Nine of Wands. There's a sort of a spiritual connection, a spiritual thing going on between you here, which doesn't surprise me. You're both fire signs. So you're likely to be very much in tune with each other. But something is blocking it in some way, or is it not moving forward in the way you had hoped? I just feel there's a bit of some kind of pause, some kind of standstill around this situation. Now, the Nine of Wands indicates that, the road to love has been quite tough, Casey, my dear. And, your emotions run very, very deep when it comes to love. And whatever's happened in the past has kind of stayed with you a bit here, Casey. I know we're going off the track a little bit, but sometimes you have to do that, as you know, with tarot to get to your answer. Knight of Swords. So I do feel your Sagittarius is someone who is not really into commitment as such. There could be a little up and down with their feelings. If you can type in the comments, Casey, if you're there. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I said, didn't I? There's this spiritual connection. You're very in tune. You're very in tune. I don't know if the chat has stopped. Can someone type in the chat? Oh, right, there we go. So you're very in tune. There's this kind of spiritual connection here, especially with the Queen of Cups. All right. Now, you are an intuitive soul, so that's no surprise there. You kind of know that this person is a little volatile. I don't know if volatile is the word, but they're, I feel... you're buffering. Okay, Casey. I feel that there's a good connection. In fact, there's a kind of spiritual connection here, which I feel is coming more from you than him. But you seem to have an inner knowing about this person. This Sagittarius is not one for commitment as such. And a Ten of Swords tells me it's like you're in the process of rebuilding your life here. You're in a process of renewal, Casey. And the Page of Swords as well. I am feeling this is... your cards are telling me, Casey. I know you said you're going to rewind this. Your cards are telling me that it's more... this is the time. At the moment, I feel practicalities need to be taken care of around you. And I'm sensing there's something you need to train for or study up on. That's what I'm getting. A need for that in some way. Perhaps I feel you are in the process, as I said, of a kind of rebuilding. And in order to do that, you need to keep your eye on the ball. Okay, like with the Page of Swords, keep your eye on the ball. And here's the ball, it's about putting your head down at the moment. So try not to be too distracted. New job, I see. Okay, that would make sense. Try not to be too distracted by this person who I feel is a little bit... I feel they kind of give you mixed messages. Would you agree? I feel they're giving you mixed messages. They're not really showing you how they feel as such. And I'm just getting as it's time for you to think about you now, what you need in life. This new job you're talking about here. I can see training here, study, that kind of thing, coming in for you, new opportunities. So, yeah, message, keep your eye on... Oh, is he? Oh, that's awful when that happens. Sorry, guys, but you do get some men that are intimidated by female success, even these days. It's such a shame. Magic love, then it's toxic. You see, you need someone. You see, this is why you were getting those cards. You need someone, dear Casey, that's going to encourage you. All right, not get frightened the minute you start to step up the ladder. So keep your eye on the ball, my love. I'm not sure if this is at the moment whether it's the right person or the right time. Something not quite right about it for you, Casey. Unless you want something very casual would be the word, I feel. Yeah, unless you want something casual, my love, I just feel you've got to think about what you want going forward, and don't allow this to distract you. Do you see what I mean? I'm seeing it as a distraction more than anything. And there's no, that's right, Casey. And I feel that you are kind of ready to rebuild, and you need to rebuild in the right way this time, and do what's good for you. Because there's something not quite right here with this person with regards to you and him. Yeah. That's right, Kerry. That's right, Casey. You do deserve happiness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this, 8 of Pentacles. Focus on your career right now, darling. Focus on your career, because you've got so much potential, Casey. Sagittarius can be very alluring, especially if you are a fellow fire sign. But be strong. Be strong. Think of the long term, if you can. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's letting you, Spirit want you to know how much potential you have. Okay. Well, it's getting quite late here, so actually, before I go, I have done. I want to just do a few cards for Tiger, as all the moderators have now had a reading. So I'd like to do a few cards for Tiger. Are you there, my love? Tiger, this is for you, and I'm going to do what I did for KC. Wow, KC, no wonder you've got the 8 of Pentacles. And that is about success, remember, with regard to work. So this is why you got to put your head down, keep your eye on the ball. Don't let this person distract you, darling. Tiger, this is for you, my love, about self-care. Ace of Wands. Okay, it's a very positive energy coming in for you, Tiger. A brilliant card. I feel that a new start or an opportunity is coming for you, maybe this year, to do with work, perhaps a new venture of some sort. Wow, Tiger, look at this. I do feel are you looking for new work, Tiger? It looks to me as if something's coming in. It's either a new job, a new offer of a job, or a new idea about a new venture. But something brand new is on its way that has incredible potential. I said to you, these are my 2 favourite aces, because they, for those to come out together. You're doing great at work. Well, something is being offered to you here. It could come from where you are at work, you see. Something is being offered. Can you see that, Tiger? And, it's kind of opening up a world of opportunity for you. Let's take a further look. Seven of Pentacles. It's going to build on where you already are. I feel you've worked hard to get to the level you're at, but I feel there's more to come. And this could be in connection with that, you see, in connection with this next stage in your journey, in your career journey. Two of Pentacles. Now, it might be that this helps you financially, first of all, but it could also be, like I was saying, it might be, could even be a second job or second income coming in. I'm just seeing a boost to your income. Eight of Cups. It looks to me as if you're going in search of something here, okay? And I'm just seeing this now. We're looking at your self-love situation, remember, but these popped in, okay? So because we're looking at self-love, then this is about you, you know, taking your time, but at the same time being open to opportunities, to believe in yourself, to realize your potential is what those cards are saying. Realize your potential, my love. I feel there's more. And it's a question of believing in yourself, having the confidence, and looking ahead. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time, for example? You have good ideas, Tiger, very good ideas. And the Eight of Cups, I feel this is talking about you emotionally. I feel that the focus also needs to be on your emotional needs, you know, with this Eight of Cups. And then we'll finish with this wonderful card, the Six of Wands. Great cards. Really great selection of cards here. The Six of Wands talks about achievement and success coming to you. So, you know, follow your ideas, believe in yourself, follow or build on what you already have. Go after your dreams, is what this card is saying. We're talking about self-care. Go after your dreams, my dear, because you are going to be very, very successful. Wonderful cards. I see, Tiger. That's great, yeah. I don't feel you're very happy in, you know, even though when we live in our home, we need to be emotionally content, and I don't feel you are. So that Eight of Cups was saying that, but you're going to find that new home. You've got the Six of Wands there. Barbara Evans, I want to draw you a few cards for self-love, my dear. This is for Barbara Evans. This is for you, my dear. You're welcome, Tiger. You were leaving that apartment behind. You could see that with the Eight of Cups. Follow your dreams, my love. Yeah. This is for Barbara Evans. It's all about self-care this evening, so that's a good one, Craig. We got the 7. I'm going to choose a different I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for you, Barbara. The reason is because the cards were repeating again, and I always change the deck if that happens. So this is for Barbara. I don't think I've done a reading for you with these cards, Barbara. This is for you, my love. What's coming in for Barbara, please? Oh, Barbara. Love begins. Now, we are talking about self-love, but this could relate to new love coming into your life. But first and foremost, this is about you. You know, you couldn't get a better card for self-care, for self-love, focusing on your emotional needs. Okay, what do you need in that way? What do you need emotionally on a deep level is what this card is saying. And as it's self-care, then this is about focusing on those needs, giving yourself the time, the energy, the love, the care, the nurturing that you need. Intuition, you're a very intuitive lady. Follow your intuition, especially if you're thinking about love, relationships, etc. If you're thinking about new relationships in the future, is there any possibility of that? New beginnings, you see? I feel this is more about you following your heart, though. Following your heart, focusing on what would really make you happy. What would give you this rainbow, Barbara? What would give you this rainbow? Your happy ever after situation. Follow your gut instinct, because it's very, very strong. It's something that's built up over the years with you, and it's very, very strong. I feel you're on the verge of a new beginning. The world is your oyster, is what this card is saying. Look at this. You're on top of the world. This is you standing on top of the world. Where do you want to go? It's what the universe, what spirit are saying here. Where do you want to go? What's your next stage, your next step? It's looking exciting to me. I feel that so much is possible for you, but follow your heart. Do what will make your heart happy. Don't do what will please others. Do what will make your heart happy. Temptation. There is a temptation here. Now that temptation could be to do with many things. But what I want to say, because we're looking at self-love, don't be tempted to do things that aren't right for you. Don't be tempted by anyone's offers or situations that are pulling you away from what you had your heart set on. Do you see what I mean, Barbara? Firm foundations. You've built some incredibly strong, firm foundations in your life. Right. And now it's about planning and looking ahead to your future. The 4 we're in a 4-year universally, and it is all about goals, ambitions, but goals that, often goals can be very practical, but I feel because this card came out, it's more about the emotional, about, I feel you've done the practical, now it's the emotional. Stand your ground. Do what you want to do, Barbara. Don't give in to other people's expectations. I feel there's certain expectations on you sometimes, and part of you just wants to be free to get on and go for those things that you haven't always had time for. And look at that, triumph. Here you go. You're feeling quite courageous as the year goes on. Quite courageous and ready to make a new start. Okay, you're moving. I feel you're moving in some way. Moving forward, but you're moving even possibly. Have you thought about travel or location? There's travel or move of location, or there's a change of location, or there's travel here. Travel coming up. Something I feel abroad, perhaps, or there's a new location coming in. I'm really feeling it, and you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Go for it. Go for it, Barbara. Wonderful, wonderful reading there. Okay, a few cards for Kerry. Kerry Hutton Page, just a few quick cards here. What have we got here? Spiritual union. This is between you and someone who's very close to you, Kerry. A possibly a partner, sorry. There's a real soulmate, twin flame connection going on here between you and someone who is very, very close. And the two of you are moving forward. You're moving forward together. It's really lovely. I do feel you've been through some difficult times together, my love. I really do. But you're kind of coming out of the storm, you see? You're off toward calmer waters, and the passion between you is returning. How lovely is that? Maybe you'll do something really nice on Friday night together, but the passion is returning. Maybe it's been lost along the way. It gets lost along the way, let's face it, but it's coming back. Lovely, lovely, lovely cards for you. As you say, for you and Gaz, lovely cards. So you've come through some tough times. You know, you've been sailing against the wind, but now that passion is being reignited between you. Feeling quite hot here, Kerry. Okay, so I'm going to stay with these cards. And if anyone is here that's new, please do consider subscribing and click on the bell if you'd like to see more of these videos and be notified of when I come back on live. And if there's any Pisces here, there is a birthday reading for the year ahead that will be uploaded tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. GMT. Kerry is on fire there. So I'm going to choose 3 cards now. Okay. Looks a bit steamy, your cards, didn't it? So I'm going to do 3 cards now. And if you can think about which card you feel drawn to, 1, 2, or 3. One, 2, or 3. And this is about self-care. Actually, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the Love Yourself, How to Love Yourself cards, which is much more apt for self-love. So How to Love Yourself deck. Lovely little deck. 1, 2, or 3. Dear angels and spirit guides, what guidance do you have? What affirmations do you have for this community, for self-love this evening, please? Oh, and whilst I remember, before I draw the cards, I won't be here on Friday evening, but I will be here on Saturday evening. So I'm going to be doing a Valentine's special with love messages for everyone, for all the star signs, and we'll keep the focus on love as it is Valentine's, but that will be Saturday evening. So hope you can join me. I won't be here Friday, remember, but I hope you can join me on the Saturday. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, what guidance do you have, please, for this lovely community this evening? Okay, first card, number 1s. I affirm that, is that 1 or 2? I affirm that I am totally willing to freely forgive everyone. And the message with that is, no matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. Therefore, I choose only positive thoughts and words. Thanks, Casey. That's card 1. And card 2 is, I appreciate others for who they are. It's not quite like you think, everyone. I've actually got to go to the hospital with my husband. He's got an appointment up in London, so it's not quite as romantic as that, I'm afraid. You never know, I might get a little bunch of flowers or something. You never know. But no, that's the fact of that, unfortunately. I appreciate others for who they are. That's card 2. I wake up in the morning loving myself, praising myself, and telling myself I love being me. I really like that one, number 2s. Thanks, Granny. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. Number 3s. Beautiful cards, everyone. So do practice self-love, won't you, this week? Treat yourself, pamper yourself, make yourself special, give yourself the love you deserve, okay? Don't wait for someone else to do it. Even if you do have a partner, you can still pamper yourself. So thank you anyway for joining me this evening. And as I said, I won't be on Friday. I will be on Saturday night, and I do hope you can join me. Much love to everyone. Bye for now.